Welcome, everybody. It's time once again for Tech Friday. Yay! I'm DC. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky under DC Lasair. Go to dclasair.com and find all the links related to me. We'll be going over... I updated my website. We'll be going over that in a little while. dclasair.com is powered by doris.to. Use my affiliate link, and if you sign up for Doris Pro, use the discount code DCLasair to get 30% off for 3 months. There's a free version. You just use my affiliate link to go there, please. And if you like it, use Doris, get Doris Pro, save yourself some monies. That'd be awesome. It's a fantastic link in bio site that I use as my main website now. So, hey, itch right on the nose. Who knows? All right, let's get a link ready here. And we got a bunch of stuff to go over today. Okay, so once again, it is indeed Tech Friday. And y'all, Elgato finally did it. They made a Stream Deck that I have no practical reason to get, and yet it's a Stream Deck. So I still want one. But I don't have a reason to put it into my setup. And that is the Stream Deck Studio right here. Now, how this differs from other Stream Deck is that this is specifically designed for, as the name indicates, a studio. If you have a studio, you have multiple cameras, multiple audio things going in. Use this along with a controller called BitFocus. I noticed there's a couple different things called BitFocus, but you're looking for this idea of BitFocus buttons and things like that. And it's a rack mount system. If you're controlling multiple cameras, you have studio space to warrant multiple cameras, and you have your audio. That gets complicated feeding into machines and broadcasting out. And by all means, this would be the way I would do it in the future, is I would get a Stream Deck Studio, but I'd also need studio money because these are expensive. You said rack. Hi, JD Lady. Hi, Rex. Welcome on in. So this is an amazing piece of gear. And if you're looking to build a studio and getting these, one, invite me. Two, let me play with it. But yeah, this is $900. Ding. Yes, indeed. Ding. It's a $900 controller, and it will simplify your studio life like a Stream Deck. You can even plug in your Stream Decks into this thing and have all the controls. I want one mounted just above to my keyboard. I don't even stream, right? So yeah, my understanding so far is that you do need the BitFocus software, and you use that with this. You can program this BitFocus software to do a whole bunch of things that you would only need studio buttons to do. And you can edit them. You can do dynamic routing for your audio. What else do they have? Can make tags. Wow. And you can set up a lot of connections. And there's a lot to this. And it's stuff you don't really need to know unless you actually have a studio. Multiple monitors, multiple cameras, all in one place. You got a set and lights that hang from your ceiling. Yeah. And it's amazing. And I want to play with one. I want to touch the buttons. So yeah, I have no reason to get this. It's unless someone wants to invest in me and give me studio money to build a studio around this one piece of gear, or you have a studio and you want to invite me because I'm awesome and you don't mind me touching the buttons, which I will gladly travel and accept. Yeah, but it's amazing, and it's a Stream Deck. And I touch the buttons. I mean, you'd think I would be happy with I have 2 virtual Stream Decks and 3 physical. So in total, I have 5 Stream Decks. You think that would be enough, but clearly it isn't. All right. So I wanted to talk about that and why I won't be getting one. One, it's $900. 2, I don't have a practical use for it in my home office setup. It's just... but it doesn't stop me from not wanting one because it's a Stream Deck thing. Yeah, so that is awesome. If you were around yesterday, we're going to another topic now. You heard me mention that there is probably dark mode in StreamerBot. Well, there isn't native. The video I saw actually pointed me to this program called Window Top. And what this does is it's kind of like when we covered Power Toys last week, where it gives you extra functionality in Windows, and it allows a little menu to appear in all your programs, and you can go dark mode, and it will invert the colors. If you want to preserve the colors, you do have to pay for it to unlock that option, but it's only $10. So Window Top has a bunch of features to it. You can have Windows always on top. Let's see, what else does the webpage say? Anchors, picture-in-picture and crop any window. There's even an opacity setting, which is kind of cool, and dark mode. And they have something called glass mode, which is a smart transparency mode. And you can set different opacity levels for the background, around the text controls, and the images. And you can even set the blur level. So yeah. I haven't had a chance to download it yet, but I wanted you to all know about it. If you like dark mode and a window doesn't have dark mode on it, you can potentially add it. It may not work for everything, or if it pops up another window, it may take a moment for the dark mode to apply. However, if you're someone who likes dark mode and needs it on things and it's a better working environment for you, consider downloading this. You can get it from the Microsoft Store, or you can download it separately. And then I also wanted to mention, let's get rid of this bit. Something I don't talk about a lot because you should be using OBS to stream is browser-based streaming. And this one was brought to my attention through a video I was watching just this morning, as a matter of fact. And so Restream does this. There's a program like StreamYard that can also do it, where your whole studio and everything is in a browser window. And you may like that setup, but you really should just be using OBS. Called EvMux, or EvMux maybe, EvMux, I'm not quite sure. And what I like about it is there is a paid version. You know, the basic is $19 per month if you do annually, $25 a month if you do monthly. That's the basic. There's a pro version, but there's a free version, which is pretty good. You know, you can have up to 12 on-screen participants, backstage mode, push to talk, and you get 1080p HD. A lot of these cap at 720p on their free modes. You also get multi-stream to 2 destinations, lower thirds, banners, tickers, bunch of other stuff. Right? And you also have, on the free version, you'll have their watermark in the corner of all your streams. So if browser-based streaming is something you need to do for whatever reason, take a look at this one, EvMux, or EvMux. Because the free version is pretty good on its own. There is a stream limit up to 2 hours. For a total of 30 hours monthly, so be aware of that. But it does have a lot of features that other browser-based streaming studio things don't have. And so yeah, take a look at that. Yeah, if that's for you. But otherwise, I'm not going to go over it. You can, if you want to see it, you can go to YouTube, look up videos, because you really should be using OBS. But I do want to present everybody with options. Should they not like it? Okay. Anything else to talk about up front here? I think that's all the stuff before we get into the demo bit. Let me... What is this? I'm sorry, I got a message from some... Oh, okay. Book shipped. All right. So now the demo I wanted to do today is using Doris.to. There's what I use for my website. So here's the main base, and I just want to show off changes. Again, website right there, dclasair.com. So if you want to follow along, see it. And let's go over to the demo window. Boop. There we are. That was weird. Why did that do that? Oh, my scene transition changed suddenly. All right, move. And there should be... No, that's too long. Let's try that again. Okay. Yeah. One more time. I gotta reset that. That just looks weird right now. Okay, well, worry about that later. Let's stick with a fade. And okay, fade. Go to Doras. There we go. All right, that looks good. So this is my website now. I made all these buttons here, or these banner graphics in Canva, and the rounded corners and everything. The little drop shadow you see over here is CSS coding. And so you click one, and here's my interviews that I've done. My recent one for Total Pebble Knockdown, Chaotic Olsen Presents, the interview where I'm quoted in Polygon. And I'll probably change a couple of these colors around the border here, especially for interviews. Make it a little lighter, a little easier to see with this background. And what I want to do is notice how these blocks, Doris works using blocks as their main thing. So these are link blocks. And when I go over them, they increase in size. So what I want to do is make CSS that does the same thing over on my home page, where if you hover over it, it increases in size a little bit. Like that. I tried a recommended thing, and the hover over just increased it way too much. It like took over the entire screen. So I'm not quite sure how to program that in yet, but looking forward to it. So I got live streams up here. So if you notice my tweet, or my whatever you call them on Blue Sky, I have excuse me. I have a link to, there's my tweet. I have a link to my live page now on my website, which shows you my Twitch right here in the window, what we're all watching right now. And then you can click here and go to my YouTube stream as well. And that way I just put in one link, and you can select your viewing experience. And if you want to interact with chat, it's all up here. I've also included a link to a time zone converter. So if you need to convert your time zone from Pacific or Eastern time, you can do that. All right, go back home. And this is a default block. If you're wondering why this is here and like this is a default block in Doras that only displays the first 3 pages right now. However, there's this hamburger menu that will always be there that you can select anything you want to go to at any time. This is on all the pages, so if you're ever lost, go to the hamburger menu. It can take you home, live stream, social, whichever one you want. But yeah, I had a good time. It took me a while to set up these images, but I like them. They're bright. They pop a bit. And then this is a different block, and I want to show you all that. Let me close a couple windows here. So to do this in Doras, we go into their editor, and go to content. And theme here is this background where you set all that. So theme, you can see I have all the images. I've uploaded, you upload what you want in your assets, and then you can use them however you want. So theme, this selects the background image. So right now it's this one, which I like. And you can do color image here as well. Heading text, block text. Your heading text is for this heading block here. how rounded you want your buttons here. These buttons in the multi-link block. The font you want. Then down here, custom CSS, they provide documentation telling you the name of the block. So if you want to apply the CSS, you can. It gives you the block name. So for example, the blog entry that I have is using what they call a rich text block. Has a text shadow set up just like that, and the background color is set to it's black with a 50% transparency. Now let me remove the dot so you can see that a little easier. There we go. And so every time and profile heading, let's move the magnifier window. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But so profile heading is this. I've added a text shadow. So if it might be a little hard to see, but it makes that text pop out a little more from the background, and it's very subtle, and I like that. But yeah, so that's, putting profile that profile dash heading with the pound symbol in front of it, this bracket, then text shadow, colon, 2-bit pix, and then for color, RGBA 000 is the color code, and then 0.7 is how much opacity to give that shadow. Same thing with background color, except it's slightly different, where you can do the slash and type in 50% for transparency. But yeah, so, and then I have uploaded image down here, and I just have the box shadow, which is the shadow right around there. As you can see it's behind my head. Let me remove my camera real quick. Boop. So you can kind of see the shadow right there. And that is the CSS below and the uploaded image block. Now I got to figure out to make that little increase happen that I showed you I want to do is how to properly insert the CSS down here, below this box shadow setting, in order for the slight increase in size to happen. So that is your theme. And you can also add, shadow here. I don't think I need this particular. Why do I have such problems with that button? Okay. That's a separate issue. Let's go back. Pointer bit. So once you decide on your theme and everything, you can start adding blocks. Again, these are all assets that I uploaded here in the asset menu. You can see them here. All my stuff. You name them, click the upload button. Real self-explanatory. Chris, hello. We go back to content. Now you can pages. You can create a new page. You name them whatever you want. Here's all my pages. Here's the order I have them in that appears in the hamburger menu in this order. So I matched it over here. So yeah, just click new page and you can make yourself a new page. And once you have your page down, what type of block do you want? You add block. And you can see you get the link block, text Copy, click to copy a string of text. Multi-link, email block, media kit, an image block, a carousel for images, dividers, text, rich text block, which I showed you already, or I showed you the CSS code that I made for that. Your live stream selections, Twitch stream, and YouTube stream. And then you can either have your latest video pop up or embed a specific YouTube video. You can also embed Spotify or Podbean. And so for these blocks here, these are all image blocks, as you can see when I roll over it. It says the word image, telling me it's an image block, and then what I named it. I named this live stream, right? So you click and drag it over, and I have a new image block. Notice it already has the drop shadow on there. And from my assets I uploaded, I pick what I want, and it'll just pop in. So if I wanted another tech video thing, I just click my tech video, and you can see it goes in here, and this will size to your block. There is an ad break going, so we will just kind of click things around a bit and wait for the ad break to end. This a good time for a ad break chapter marker. And when SiriBot comes back, I'll come back to all this. Hey, it looks like the ad break is over or finishing or just about done. So, as I was saying, these blocks you can click and the image block just resizes to whatever you click on. You can see how big it can get. We can do different things with them. And then if I don't want it, I click on it and I click this trash icon. And it goes away. So since I wanted these image blocks to point to pages I have the click-through URL. So dclasair.com/live goes to the live stream page. And the image size, you can adjust it. It's a little finicky, but I just leave it on full, so I get the full image block. And that's all you need to do for an image block. Really easy, and all the blocks are like this. Very easy to do. So a link block. Let's go to page with a link block. My actual plays. So my charity streams is a link block. Again, title, charity stream, URL. That goes to my charity stream list. They have icons you can pick from. Pick the little TV. As you can see, the little TV up above, because this URL just covers up the whole block. And then customization. You turn this on or off, and then you can change the background. As you see, I got this light purple around it, and the text color is white. You can set these to whatever you want. You just click it, and you can put in the hex code here, or you can drag the color wheel. You can even do gradients if you like. But that's just for the border there. And so, yeah, it's very easy to set stuff up. And as you can see, I have a divider, makes a line. You can customize the color of that line. However you want. And yeah, it's a nice little visual separator between topic and then buttons. And email, this just makes a block. Oops, I didn't do that right. This just makes a block. You drag it in, and it's a big email button. You just put your email in and do it. However, my solution was to make this multi-link block, and I always have an email button right there. And again, you can customize the block background, the icon background, text color, if you want them centered or to the left or to the right. And you can change the order where these appear. So you can see my first button is a mail, and this is on all my pages, this link block. So you can always hit the email me, go to my Twitch, go to my YouTube, go to my Twitter, go to my Blue Sky, or go to my Patreon. Right? And you can customize these a bit. That's also under theme. You can customize those. Carousel lets you put on different images, gives you links and captions like it says here. I don't have any carousels yet to show off. The other thing I wanted to show was the blog, which I'm really proud of this. What happened here? That should be this. There we go. Okay. Don't know why that didn't show up. Okay. But now it does. Yay. So this is the rich text block. Now they are going to be making a blog specific interface and everything. But for now, rich text block, it works a lot like if you're familiar with Notion. There's slash commands. So you click in here. And as you can see, it's right here. Gives me this little menu. I can delete. I can change the color of something. Notice this is a plugin, so it's heading 2. But then if you want to add a link that people can go to, you just click Create Link. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to mess up the link I have for the Move plugin here. And yeah, if I go down here, hit Enter. Now I have a new thing. I can change the heading, make it a number list, bolded list, add a table. If you use Notion or anything like that, you're familiar with that. Slash commands, again, same thing. Heading, table, add an image, add a video. You do all that. So rich text blocks are very nice. In text color, background again being the little line right around here. And yeah, so that's my first blog post. I might wait to make more until they have their blog thing done, but right now, this is pretty cool. Like it. Check it out. It's at dclasair.com/blog. Amazing how that works, right? Yeah, I thought so. And yeah, that's some of the things you can do with Doras. Other cool things is link shortening. And if you have a pro account, you get more of these, I think. But direct your links with style. Notice I have one for my templates here and my TTRPG resources. I made these separate. I should be pushing these more so they get more clicks than the bit.ly links I set up previously. But yeah, so click new, and you say the short link is, dclasair.com, it'll be /s, and then goes to, so yeah, your short link, whatever that is, and goes to, and then you put in the long link, and you hit create, and the link is made for you. Another thing you get with a pro account is brand accounts. So you don't have to, if you control some brands, you don't have to make a new account every time. Just make a brand account, create a new account, or create new, and it'll let you make another brand if you say you want your web series to be a separate thing. So just go to brand account, create new, and it's all controlled under one interface. Then you have your settings, and then if you need help with something, they have some quite nice articles on everything. You can see my overall dashboard. Look, I have 1.2K clicks right now. More people should click. This number needs to go up a lot. Yeah, so that's the website. Again, right here. Looks pretty nice on mobile as well. Again, I love that this multi-link block is one of my favorite things they've done. And the like I said, the only thing I need to get down is the CSS so that these banners on the homepage increase in size a little bit, just like these link blocks do. And these icons here are all, you can find these all in Doros. I didn't have to go separate hunting. I just typed in words, like I typed in Twitter and they showed me a couple different birdie icons. And so it's automatically applied to this link button. But all of this up here was made in Canva. So that's my website. Please take a look at it, explore it around. I like the background, but I think I need another custom background for it someday. Someday when I have the monies again. But right now, I thought this was a pretty good gradient that, went well with the brighter buttons. And, if you want to support me, click the support me. And, my coffee, my Patreon, or go to my throne list. It's all here. And if you want to go home, you can hit the house button here, or the hamburger icon. And go here. This is standard. Right now you can't get rid of this. So this always appears on the bottom. This here, you can turn off. However, since I want people to use my affiliate link, this is automatically my affiliate link. So I keep it on, and then you join me, and you're automatically using my affiliate link without any effort or to have to type in anything strange. Yeah, I'm here. And you can change some of this stuff. Oh, let me show the heading block while we're doing stuff. So heading block, right here, profile picture, my icon, display name, whatever, biography. I mean, it's up here, so I didn't want to make it too big. You can add your pronouns, your location. You can change some of the design. If you want the image around your icon to change, click here. You can either have it to the side or on top. Right now, I like the to the side bit. And yeah, so if you're interested in Doros, there's all the features you can do with it. That was everything involved with the Pro account as well. But even free, you get so much stuff. Anyway, I thought I'd show that off because I talk about it a lot since I'm an affiliate. And it's my website. And I thought I'd share how it all went together. And even if you don't use Doros, maybe it'll help inspire you to do other creative things. So yeah, I really like that you can add in custom CSS code too, because that allows, that allowed me to add the drop shadow here, and then everything you saw on my blog page. It added this black transparent background. It added the drop shadow to the letters here. So that's a cool feature. I like that a lot. Again, I gotta figure out some CSS to make happen what I want happen. You know, to get that slight little increase in size of the link blocks. Oh, that doesn't have link blocks. Socials does. The Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Threads, you know, to do that effect. I need the CSS to do that. All right. Let's see what time it is. Oh, that was pretty good. We got through about 45 minutes or so of tech talking things. If you have any questions on anything tech, let me know, because now's the time to ask. If it involves streaming tech or just piece of gear you like. I'm closing some windows that I don't need open anymore, because I don't like leaving tabs open that I don't need. And I think that was all I wanted to bring to y'all's attention. Otherwise, we'll take a break and then we'll go into the whatever news I can find section. Is a tab gremlin? Yeah. Good job, bot. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I will have a lot of tabs open when I'm working on stuff, you know, like 12 to 20 tabs. But then once I'm done with them, I just need them to go away, because it becomes too much visual noise for me. But I'll regularly have, you know, 3 or 4 Twitch streams open. And I usually have Twitter and Blue Sky open. But all my research and everything, I'll either bookmark or add to a Notion doc, so I can refer to it, or Notion doc, a Notion page that I'll label, so I can refer to it later if I really need it. But otherwise, I don't need my computer to struggle with the too many tabs problem. But much respect that you can have, you know, all the tabs open constantly. That's amazing. All right. So yeah, if you want to talk about tabs and organizing them, by all means, we can talk about that as well. Put that in chat. We're going to take a break. I need to stand up and stretch a little bit. And when we come back, it will be time for the news of the day regarding tech and TTRPG things and whatever y'all want to talk about. So be right back. All right, hello everyone. Thank you, Zero, for the raid. Y'all go follow Zero if you're not already. Totally should. Let's see here. Slash. Did I do that right? I can't tell if I did that right. Let me switch windows here and have to lurk for now. Okay, thank you. There we go. Yeah. Shout out. Woohoo. Those work. Anyway, if you don't know me, I'm DC. Hi. You can find me everywhere under DC Lasair. I have a little website you can go to, and please go to. I just revamped it. So go to dclasair.com. And before the break, I showed how I made dclasair.com using doris.to, which you can go there. And if you like it, it's a link in bio site. So if you like it, please use my affiliate code. And if you decide for the pro version, use my discount code DCLasair to get 30% off for 3 months. I'm a streamer, producer of TTRPG actual plays, and moderator. I do a bunch of stuff, y'all. I wear many hats. And this Sunday, I will be producing a Goose Chase to help end MS with DM Cypher of Tyr and players Lady Luck 34, Urban Bohemian, The Opera Geek, Painting Pirate, and Obo Lauren. And here's the tweet, so you can all mark it on your calendars. I'll be at 11 a.m. Pacific over on twitch.tv/Cypher of Tyr. So check that out and, do the quest accepted thing. And this is the Opera Geeks, Kelly's fundraiser she's been doing all month long. The quest to end MS. So join on in and come on by for what's for sure to be a good time. I almost misunderstood you wearing many hats as you wear many. No, that's Steven. He wears many hats. And hi, Fernando. Welcome on in. Oh, who did we have say hi? I should go back through. Let's see here. Fernando, Catherine, hello. Zero, hi. Cthulian Dreams, hello. Banana Mobster, hello. I think that's everyone that spoke up in chat. If you're lurking, welcome on in. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate the lurk. Really do. If you have tech questions, we're in the portion of the stream where I answer tech questions about streaming, or if there's a bit of tech you like, let me know and we can talk about it. We also talk about TTRPG news and that type of thing. Oh, there was something Twitch did recently. Twitch did a lot of things recently. But there was one thing they did that was interesting to me. I don't know if I can find it. Who announced that? But you can go to my clips apparently and have them go onto YouTube and they'll point back to me and everything. So you like one of my clips on my channel, you can go, yeah, I'll post this to my YouTube, and then apparently the links, know it's from me, and we all get some viewing credit for it. So that's on. I can't find the announcement to it, but it's there now. So do the thing. Before I went live, it came up, hey, this is on now, or we'll turn this on for you if you want it on. Do you want it on? I'm like, sure. So if you want to take a clip and share it around to your TikTok, YouTube, whatever's, go to my clips, and that should work somehow, possibly automagically. So that's a new thing you can do. And earlier I went over how I made my website. We talked about the new Stream Deck that isn't practical for me to get because it's meant for an actual studio, but it doesn't stop me from wanting one. Even though I have absolutely no practical use for it, it would just sit and collect dust. But that's the Stream Deck Studio. So if you want to talk about that, we can talk about that. But otherwise, I'm going to go take a look for some news. So again, this is question time for y'all. Yeah. Need to know something about streaming? You want to know about producing tabletop role-playing game actual plays? Anything like that, let me know. Ask the way. I will be more than happy to answer. And so, yeah. Let's turn on a little bit of music and turn it down because we want it pretty low. All right. And yeah, I explore websites, I click a banner I like, and I talk about it. Nothing there today. Oh, Apple's lineup. Let's talk about that a second. Because they announced their new iPhones and things like that. Let's see. Where is... Why? I just want an article on the new iPhones. That's it. Okay, so you have a bunch of iPhones coming out. You have 16, 16 Pro, 16 Pro Max. Just a lot of terms. a lot of like I think there's 4 models. iOS 18 release date is September 16th. So coming up soon. Here's an article on the iPhone 16 launch from Engadget. I'll put a link in there. You curious? Let's see here. So it's the iPhone 16, iPhone 16 Plus, iPhone 16 Pro, and the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Because, I don't know, you need 4 choices for your iPhone. And they also announced iOS 18. They have their new earbuds are coming in. And I think a new Apple Watch was announced as well. So yeah, perfectly happy with my 13 mini. Yeah. Yep. Sometimes there's just no need to upgrade. I mean, I have a, I don't know, 4-year-old, 3-year-old Android phone at this point. Still works. Yeah, Apple Watch Series 10, that's what's coming out. The last Pro Max was too big to fit comfortably in my front pocket. That thing is huge. Granted, I was upgraded from a 6. Wow. Yeah, that was... Yeah, they're very big, aren't they? And... that's not as appealing. Like, there's a neat size thing, right? It's you want... personally, I want larger than 4. That's a little too small. But 5 inches, 6 inches, 6 inches is probably the top of how big I want it. You know, all these 6.2, that becomes inconvenient, and then I wonder why I'm not just getting a small tablet. But yeah, you're into the iPhone upgrade system. There you go. And what new iPhones means is that some of the older models that aren't discontinued get less expensive in a little while. So if you want to upgrade, maybe you can find sort of a deal. But yeah, I have the MacBook Air, and I really like that thing, so I'm not looking for any new device in that area. Oh no. Okay, well, video game news that I just happened upon. Tales of the Shire, Cozy Life Sim with Hobbits, has been delayed until 2025. Aww. Hoping it'd come out this year still. But no, we have to wait. This is on Engadget. I wanted to play a Hobbit in the Shire. And make my own Hobbit hole. Have second breakfast with my neighbors. There is a live showcase event, according to the article, on September 22nd at 10:30 a.m. Eastern to discuss some new aspects of the game. So, if you want to find out about the game, even though it's been delayed, they will have some details on it, which is cool. Where are they holding it? Do they even tell you? No, it says join us. Okay, how do I join you? Oh, there it is. Okay. They do have the links provided. So here's the tweet. It's the second tweet in this thread that gives you the links of where to go to see the news on September 22nd. So they're still doing this inside look as far as anyone knows. But the game itself has been delayed. And let's see here. We talked about e-readers a little bit last week. And there are a couple that if I had the money, I might go for it. Now, I'm interested in color e-readers, but the color isn't quite there yet. So, a little compromise, because ultimately I want a portable device I read comics on. Comics, yes. Also, let me load my PDF knitting patterns on. Yeah, right? Like, I want to read my TTRPG books, too, and have the nice full color drawing in there as well. And so there are some that do a combo of e-ink and LCD, things like that. You know, I think the new Remarkable tablet has a leap up in color, but Remarkables are expensive. The Remarkable Paper Pro, here it is. It's $579, so, you know, it's kind of like, well, you could get an iPad. So, at this point, but as far as e-ink color, they did a pretty good job. There is the rumor that Amazon next year will have a color e-ink tablet. I don't know if that'll actually be true. Again, it's a rumor. But if they make a Kindle device with color e-ink, they might leap ahead of everyone else and give us enough color that makes, you know, reading the comics everywhere. But yeah, right now, as far as products available, the Remarkable 2 looks to have, at least in pictures I'm seeing, have very good e-ink color because they use a different process than, or a different technology than other e-ink tablets do. And then there is the one tablet available at Verizon. I wish I could try out a Kobo somewhere. Yeah, I would like to try a Kobo as well. Barnes & Noble used to have some Kobos on display. Best Buy might? I haven't been in Best Buy in like a year, so I have no idea. Let's see here. What is the... tablets and laptops? There's a tablet that's like a Ryzen exclusive. Oh yeah, the TCL Tab 10 NXT Paper 5G. There's a Pro version as well. So this looks pretty good. As far as kind of having that hybrid approach. And having good color. So yeah, those would probably be the two I would check out if you're looking for color. Now the color depth isn't quite as good as the Remarkable, but the Kobo I see recommended is the where is Kobo? E-readers. The Kobo Clara Color gets recommended a lot. It's only 150. I say only, but does have some nice color. It lets you highlight things. And, you know, it's not overly large either. It's a 6-inch screen. So pretty good. People are fairly happy with it. If you want the 7-inch screen, you can go get the Cobalt Libra color. But yeah, and if you don't want color e-ink, there's loads of black and white e-readers. And there are a load of color e-readers. Those are just some of the more interesting ones in the space. At least in my mind. All right, where were we? We were looking at articles. We covered that. Let's check out. Oh, going back to Apple, their AI thing, it will also be a big part of the new iPhones, which they're calling Apple Intelligence. Insert all the jokes here. That's here. Nothing really there. Wait. Oh, here's an article. So, Lego creates life-size drivable McLaren P1 that uses almost 343,000 Technic pieces and can hit 40 miles per hour. This is on Tech Radar. Here is the article if you want to see a picture of it. I mean, it's a 1-to-1 Lego replica of the thing. The exact total is 342,817 pieces. Use a combination of Technic batteries and a small EV battery to power it. Wow. Lego power function motors. Has a total of 768 Lego motors that allow it to hit up to 40 miles per hour. Amazing. Oh, and they put a Formula One driver in the car. And he did a lap around a race circuit, and it completed 3.66 miles of the track without falling apart. So that's amazing. Apparently, Lego and McLaren have 1-to-8 scale model sets that are expensive sets, but yeah, that is pretty incredible. That's just that's wild. Wow, SiriBot doing the work today. Good job, SiriBot. If you want an article covering iOS 18, Tech Radar has you covered what's upcoming. So even if you have a slightly older iOS device, you might still be getting iOS 18. So there's an article with a list of features. see what else we have here. Hello, you need pizza. Well, hello over on YouTube. You should buy yourself a pizza. Did you say you needed pizza? Oh, we have a person over on YouTube that apparently needs pizza. There's a art festival this weekend in my town, so I'll be going out probably tonight. And, well, actually it runs for a couple weeks. So it's a competition. So pieces are up for quite a while. And I'll be looking at some art this weekend. I'm very happy about that. Alright, let's break into TTRPG news. See what we can bring up. Shares leftovers. Ooh. I'm about to sneeze. Okay, WizKids reveals redesigned D&D adult Black Dragon miniature. Holy cow. Look at this. It'll be released in March of next year for $80. That's one impressive Black Dragon. "10-inch wingspan." Give you an idea of how big it's probably going to be. And let's see here, there's a board game. Dungeons and Dragons Builders of Baldur's Gate. Designed by the same person who designed the games Monumental and Elysium. Compete to build prestige in the iconic Forgotten Realms city of Baldur's Gate. Aim to control districts within the city and 3 main factions of the city. Okay. Players must also contend with regular attacks from monsters, forcing players to work together. Second quarter 2025. That article is right here. If you're interested in the Discworld TTRPG, that Kickstarter launches October 15th. Motifius is putting that out. So if you like Discworld, there's going to be a TTRPG. And you can sign up for the Kickstarter here. What else we got? Oh. Over on RPG news, apparently Hero Forge has a new thing. They have a kit bashing feature. When was this real? Oh, this was just announced. This article was released today. That's cool. So I guess it's time to go play with Hero Forge again. Here's the article on it. Now that you can kind of kit bash, so many possibilities. I'm going to be spending some time in Hero Forge, just, making characters I'll never actually get or download or anything, but I'll just make some characters. Let's see here. Green Ronin announces Expanse miniature set. So if you like Expanse in the Green Ronin game, there's a miniature set for you. Or there's going to be a new miniature line anyway. Just finished watching the series, now I need to dive into the books. Yeah. Let's see. What else we got? What is this? Serious Dice will release D&D mini dice cups. These hit retail on November 7th of this year. Click on the gallery below for full-sized images. Okay, well these... Oh! Alright. So, if you want mini dice cups, there you go. There's mini dice cups. I think we've talked about the Gloomhaven RPG before. Alright, don't see anything there. Kickstarter. Release date for the... okay. Alright, I don't see anything there. Alright, so if you have any questions on anything... Oh, okay. One more Lego set. The Huge Lego Game of Thrones Red Keep has over 100,000 pieces. This is apparently a fan project built over 3 years. Breaks down into 65 large sections, so apparently this person probably tours with it. And wow, they made a banquet hall inside. Holy cow. This person did a lot of work and a lot of kit bashing of Lego pieces to make all this stuff. Oh, there's a YouTube video of it. Ads go away. I need to share something. Okay. So here's the team setting this up at looks like some sort of Lego con of some kind, but yeah, if you want to see it in action, there's the link to the video of it being set up. And yeah, talk about your kit bash and everything, and oh man, finding all the same colored Lego pieces. Oh, this was at Brick Fair, New Jersey, 2021. I don't know why I'm seeing this article just now. Why is this getting attention? Okay, well, there's a new article about this, so there you go. Maybe they just discovered it. But yeah, that's an impressive build. Planning all that out. Finding all the pieces for it. Yeah, wow. Alright, what time is it? 4:38, okay. Might wrap up a little early, I'm a little hungry. I want to get to go looking at art. Just making sure that no one pulled any big surprises on me. I say on me as if, you know. As if it's really that important that I'd be surprised or not. So we talked about Stream Deck Studio, which is probably the big news. Oh, another thing we can talk about. Big surprise! Yeah? What's that? Let's see. Another thing is that we've talked about Meld Studio before, and StreamerBot will now support Meld Studio. It's still in beta, so it's not in the full release yet. But that's coming up. Stuffs DC into potato sack. Oh no, now I can't see what the surprise is. Unknown location. Let's see what else. Also, that is a surprise, being in a potato sack suddenly. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I think we'll wind up here. Let's find somebody to raid. Who's on? Who's on? We can give some loving over to. Yeah. Looks like Sirius is still on. Let's see if they're still doing things. Apparently, yeah. Let's take the group over there. Oh, they are doing the arts. No, wait. Are they wrapping up? Might still be going. Okay, we'll go over there. Unless they suddenly stop. Anyway, hope you all have a good weekend. And thank you all for being here. Zero, thank you for the raid. Oh, you know what? Say happy birthday to Urban Bohemian. It's their birthday today. So if you haven't yet, go on Twitter, go on Blue Sky. Wish them a happy birthday. And again, if you haven't seen me, I'm DC. You can find me everywhere under DC Lasair. All my things are at dclasair.com. Go there, explore, click on all the buttons. Today is his birthday. It is. I'm producer, streamer, moderator, doer of things. This Sunday, over on twitch.tv/Cypher of Tier, is the Goose Chase to Help End MS charity stream, DM'd by Cypher of Tier, with players Lady Luck 34, Urban Bohemian, The Opera Geek, Painting Pirate, and Obo Lauren. Woohoo! I am producing, so you know it'll be quality. There's the link. Check it out. That's at 11 a.m. Pacific on September 15th. So please come on by, donate to a wonderful cause, and we will go on a raid. I will see you all later. Have a great weekend. Please be kind to others. Be kind to yourself. And we'll be back on Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern with more video games. See you then. Bye.